Hi everyone, my name is Thelma Sepulveda and today I will be reviewing for you the album After Hours by three-time Grammy winner The Weeknd, also known as Abel Tesfaye. The album After Hours was released by The Weeknd March 2020 earlier this year and has 14 tracks. Most notably of these tracks being Blinding Lights that spent 44 weeks on Billboard's top 10 and 26 consecutive weeks on Billboard's #1 spot, which is a huge accomplishment for any artist. On this same album, After Hours, the track Heartless was also most notable as it was 23 weeks on Billboard's top 100 and peaked at #1 position as well earlier this year. This album, After Hours, is especially meaningful because The Weeknd is able to express his feelings growing up and his struggles transitioning into an artist, as well as how he feels following his split with longtime girlfriend Bella Hadid and model. They dated on and off for multiple years and has been one of his only girlfriends. In this album, he also goes back to 80s Hollywood and includes many of the vibes and ideas in his music videos and lyrics and tracks of this album. Personally, I have been a fan of The Weeknd for many years and absolutely adore his music. This album is especially relaxing and I personally like to listen to it while I'm just trying to relax, chill out at home, or do my homework. Some things that make this album so great is that The Weeknd is such an amazing artist and never disappoints with his music. In the past, he has had 5 #1 hits on Billboard's #1 spot, and that's a great accomplishment. This album is also very raw and emotional as again he's expressing his feelings following his split with Bella Hadid. Therefore, since his lyrics and messages are very raw and emotional, his audience may be able to relate to him. This album also includes a nice balance between mainstream pop and R&B as there is a shift in a few of his songs, and this can appeal to a broader audience as well as pop fans and R&B fans. Again, he's able to express how he truly feels with his music, which is why this album is also so great to listen to, and many can relate. Although this album is already amazing and I would recommend it to anyone, a few things that can make this album slightly better is reducing the minutes in some of his songs, as some of the songs are very lengthy and that isn't for everybody. And also, he could feature artists because this is his first album that doesn't include any other artists featured in the making of the music or in the actual songs themselves. So those two things could just really bring this album to the next level. Overall, the review for this album has been really positive from various reliable sources, most notably being receiving an 8 out of 10 score by Pitchfork and receiving 4 out of 5 stars by Rolling Stone, and both of those are very credible sources in the music industry. It also received other great reviews. Some of the key songs in this album are Snow Child, Escape from LA, and Alone Again, just because they are the most raw and emotional tracks that include how he feels from his past, as I mentioned, as well as his feelings following the split with his girlfriend, Bella Hadid. Overall, I would highly recommend listening to the 14 tracks on this album, After Hours. And again, I have been a longtime fan of The Weeknd and I would recommend his music to anybody. And as the balance is pop and R&B, if you're interested in finding new artists and new music to listen to, I would totally recommend this album. You won't regret spending your time listening. Thank you.